Hi, and welcome to the Butler Buzz. I'm your host, Katie Stutz, and I'm sitting here with Jordan Grady from the Leadership Butler County. Jordan, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're so excited to hear about the Pullman Park Toss. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we're going to have the first ever cornhole tournament down at Pullman Park. So I'm part of Leadership Butler County. It's in its 25th year of operations. And each year, each class undertakes a community-based project. And our class chose to uptake a project through Glade Run Adventures. And what Glade Run Adventures does is they tailor programs for individuals that struggle with intellectual disabilities, mainly autism.
Okay.
And what's going on out there right now is they have two horse arenas, an indoor one and an outdoor one. And the footing is gone bad on both of them. And what's happening is the animals are suffering life-threatening injuries, if not life-threatening, career-threatening, meaning they can't do what they're supposed to do to bond with the children. That's the project we chose, and in order to complete this project, we need to raise collectively anywhere between $24,000 to $29,000. We had one fundraiser, a murder mystery party, and it was a huge success. And then I was talking with our chair of our class about a cornhole tournament that he puts on regularly. I said, what if we did it this year and our class was the beneficiary for our project? He loved the idea. We sat down the very next day and we put this together.
Yeah, it's such a good cause and it helps so many people.
It really does. What that program does, and I would encourage anyone to go out there. That place is open to the public. You can go out there and visit it at any time during the normal business hour.
So you can just view it?
You can go view it.
You don't have to participate?
You don't have to participate. You can go see they have playgrounds. They have arenas for horses. They have chickens. They have cows. They have donkeys. They have a bunch of different things out there. And I really encourage anyone to go out there and see what they're actually doing.
So Jordan, who else is helping sponsor this event?
So we've partnered with two organizations, and we're always looking to find more. But as it stands right now, the Butler County Young Professionals are taking on this event with us. They're a group of like-minded individuals who undertake both social and service projects within our community. We approached them about this. They loved it, and they're really helping us to get the word out. And we also have a title sponsor in the Butler Cubs in downtown Butler. They're in the process of updating all their gym equipment, and of course everyone knows the Butler Cubs has a very strong boxing program that has produced multiple professional boxers and brought really good publicity to our area.
Yeah. So tell us, when is the cornhole tournament?
So the cornhole tournament is going to be August 24th, and it's going to be down at Michelle Krill Memorial Field at historic Pullman Park. Registration is at 11, bags fly at 12. It's your opportunity to toss where the champions have played. And you can pre-register. You can call the Chamber of Commerce or you can email Jennifer there to reserve your spot, because each participant's going to get a T-shirt, but there's a deadline for that T-shirt.
Okay.
So if you want a team and you want the T-shirt, you have to register by August 1st.
Okay.
But it's $60 per team. If you just want to come out and enjoy the day, fingers crossed for good weather, the park is in unbelievable condition.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There's a spectator fee of $20. Your ticket, whether you're a spectator or if you're playing, is going to get you food, chips, beverages, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that sounds great. So you can come and you can, if you don't want to play cornhole, you can still just come and watch and have a good time with your friends.
Absolutely. It'll be Jade by Armstrong.
Fun.
So it's always good to have Armstrong involved because they do a wonderful job and they support this community.
Yeah, that's great. Jordan, thanks so much for being on the show today.
Well, thank you for having me.
We'll be right back with our next guest.
Good.
Your world can change in an instant. But what if this could have been avoided? With monitored smoke detectors from Guardian Protection, our 24/7 monitoring immediately alerts you and first responders when needed, because keeping your family and home safe is our #1 priority. Life is challenging, but keeping your family safe shouldn't be. Guardian Protection. Call 1-800-PROTECT and let us protect your world.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Lance from Butler County Parks and Rec. Lance, thanks so much for being here today.
Katie, thank you so much for having me today. It's exciting to be here.
Yeah, thank you. So we heard about the new dog park opening in Butler County.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We're opened it last month, in May 11th. We had the grand opening for the dog park. I know it's been a long time coming. The project took probably about 4 to 5 years to officially complete. But since
Worth the wait.
Absolutely. Since we opened, we've seen so much use and so much excitement about it.
Right.
It's in constant use up there. We've gone through so many visitors throughout the month we've been open so far. Even despite the weather we've been having, a lot of popular comments and feedback from it, and people are excited about it. So.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So how did it get started?
We've had some primarily private contributors started the process of getting the dog park off the ground, and a lot of contributions from the community, not just in the Butler Township area, but in the surrounding area to help this move forward and get done. Not only with the contributors, but we also had state funding that helped with that process too. So a lot of benefactors involved, too many to mention, but with that and with the state funding process, we were able to put that all together. So it really didn't impact the county funding too much, but we just relied on contributors throughout the county.
And it's great that it's at Alameda, which is so central.
Right.
Makes it easy for most people to get to.
It makes it a lot easier for them to get to. A lot of people that don't have a backyard, that live downtown, or just even people that don't have an area for their dog to really run and exercise, it's a great benefit for them to utilize. So right now we don't charge a fee to get in. We kind of rely on everybody to police themselves. So we really rely on them to monitor and let us know what's going on in there. If there's good or bad things, we want to know about it. So you are required to have all your regular licenses for dogs. Make sure you're getting the proper shots. We have rabies clinics throughout the year at Alameda Park and throughout the county. We get help from the Humane Society for that. And our treasurer actually helped us put together a outdoor monitor we put up so we can show the rules and show where to get the proper shots and where to buy a dog license and things of that nature.
Just to keep everybody up to date.
Exactly. So we're excited. We're going to see how it goes this year.
Right.
And like I said, we always want feedback about it, and we want to hear about what people are doing and how they like it. So it's a very unique one, and we've been fortunate enough to have it in Alameda Park.
So Lance, tell us about the different areas of the dog park. Is there different places for different dogs?
There are. So as you enter the dog park, you'll see a nice bronze statue. The dog park is in memory of Jade as a rescue dog. But if you go to the right side, you'll see the area for small dogs. And if you go to the left, you'll see the area for large dogs. In between both, we do have a shelter with benches on either side that people can sit there while their dog runs and get some exercise. We do encourage them to walk around as well, but it's a nice shaded area for people to sit while their dog gets out in the yard area.
Sure, and it's all fenced in, so you don't have to worry about losing your dog.
Exactly. So we do have it all fenced in, so we ask you remove the leash when you get in and put them back on the leash when you exit the dog park area. We do have a lot of rules. They are listed on, there's a sign with all the rules and regulations on it. We have available on our website and Facebook page. Some of the big key rules: we don't permit any dog toys.
Okay.
We don't permit children under 14 either. Just some rules that we're trying to keep people safe. As you walk into a dog park, even myself walking in there, if a large dog comes up behind me, it may knock me over. So we don't want any children or young people to be injured while they're in there. So.
Right. Lance, aside from this new dog park, which is great for us, what other things do we have going on at the parks this summer?
We recently opened the water park in early June, so we have memberships available for that.
Oh, that's great.
Everybody's gearing up for summer if it ever gets here. But we're excited about that. We've had some new features added in the water park area.
Okay.
We've had an outdoor monitor that have the menu board on there, a new fountain, and some other features in the water park area for people to enjoy.
Nice.
We have many programs for everyone to choose from, and a lot are low cost or free. We have an outdoor discovery program that's featured every Thursday night at 6:30. So some weeks it'll be reptiles. We have Bill May who come in and talk about the history of Alameda Park and the history of Butler movie theaters.
Right. Okay.
So we have reptiles and amphibians and all kinds of fun stuff for people to come out.
Lots of fun learning for the summer.
Exactly. So. Other nights we have free concerts in the park, so we feature a variety of local music from country to jazz to rock to symphonies, whichever your preference is. Just come out and enjoy that on Tuesday evenings at 6:30. We have disc golf. We have adult volleyball programs. We have many painting classes. We have youth and adult deck hockey. Summer camp is very big for us. We've actually been sold out for a little while for summer camps. We have 100 children every week for summer camp in the park. So just a variety of programs and activities available to choose from. We have outdoor movies, thanks to Armstrong, coming out this summer to show in the open field area.
Yeah, that'll be really fun.
That'd be exciting. It's new for us. It's something we haven't done before out there, so we're looking forward to that. We have dive-in nights at the water park area as well, so if they want to catch a movie while they're swimming, they can do that too.
That's really fun.
So we're excited. We have a lot of variety of activities and
Yeah, you really do have
options
something for everybody.
We do.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And we're still working, in case everybody's not aware, we do have mountain bike trails in the park. So we've completed over 8 miles of trails at this point, thanks to some local volunteers as well as Trail Pittsburgh to help us complete that. Once the project's completely done, we'll have 12 to 15 miles of trails for people to enjoy.
Wow, that's really great.
It's very exciting, and you can walk on those too, so you don't need to be a bike rider to use them, but we have all different levels from beginner to more immediate to advanced.
Right, I walked on those in the springtime. They turned out really great.
They are coming along really good. So
yeah, they look fantastic.
We have bike events in the park throughout the year too, so we have 3 to 4 bike events from late spring to even early winter. So come out and check those out too. They're just free to attend, and you don't have to be a rider. You just have to be interested in coming to the park and enjoy it and get outdoors is what we're trying to encourage people to do. So
right, there's so much to do.
There is. Just take the effort to come out and see what we have going on. You can check out our website, which is new this year. It's bcpr.recdesk.com. Something new we feature this year too is online registrations. So that's a key component for us to be able to offer that to the community.
It makes it easy too.
Yeah, you can do it anytime you want. You don't have to worry about coming to the office and doing it. You can sit at your computer or whatever device you like to use and sign up for a program or activity.
Yeah. Lance, thanks so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you having me. Looking forward to see everybody out there at the park.
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We'll be right back with our next guest.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Wish dealing with the phone company was this easy.
It would be if you had Armstrong Telephone, and you'd be saving money.
Really?
Plus, all your Armstrong services would be on one easy-to-read bill.
But can I keep my number?
Yep. We'd even take care of the switch, so you don't have to call them.
Sign me up!
All right.
Call today and save. Get Armstrong Telephone for $9.95 a month for 6 months. Armstrong. Life made easy.
Hi and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Bruce Mazzoni from Cranberry Community Days. Bruce, thank you so much for being with us
It's
today.
my absolute pleasure to be here. I enjoy talking about Community Days.
And it is such a good time. We were there last year and it was just so much fun. There was so much to do.
Yeah, it's a great event. I mean, one of the nice things about Community Days is a family of 4 can come. Their total ticket price is $0. So it's free to get in, and that's what brings a lot of people. Typically we'll bring 25, 30,000 people in on a nice 3-day event with good weather. We'll be 35,000 people.
Oh, sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's so much fun and there's so much to do.
There is. The carnival, of course, is a big attraction for a lot of kids. But really, it's funny. We did a survey just to analyze what people like. The number one draw was all the vendors we have. I mean, if you look at the map that we have here,
Right.
we have over 200 vendors
There's so
that
much to
attend on a wide variety of different things. It's amazing all the different things, and people enjoy that. A lot of freebies given out, a lot of great food, of course. A lot going on at Community Days.
Right. So what do you have new this year? Is there
New
anything-
this year is we are doing a 3D artifact. We'll be doing actually a glass with 2 straws, iced tea, drinking iced tea. This drawing is 2-dimensionally 30 foot long, about 12 foot wide.
It's massive.
Yeah, but with the people will stand beside it in a certain position, and it'll look like on their phone when they take a picture, it'll look like it's 4 foot high. And it'll be them sipping from the straw on there. So that's new for us. We saw it down in Florida at a chalk art festival. We had one of the artists there was from the Pittsburgh area. He kindly is coming up and is going to do one for us for Community Days.
That's really generous of him.
Yeah, well, It is. It's very nice. He's looking for a lot of publicity from it, a lot of people, a lot of exposure.
I'm sure he'll get it there.
And we're excited. Yeah, we think it'll draw a lot of people in.
Yeah, that's great. What other kind of events do you have offered at Community Days?
Well, besides the carnival itself, we have a variety of different activities. As you know, of course, Community Days is a celebration of our nonprofit and civic groups. So we'll have over 40 nonprofit groups, and all of them provide certain aspects in raising money for their own causes and needs, and to raise awareness of what they do. Again, we have the Lions who will be doing a pancake breakfast in Saturday morning.
Oh, nice.
The Rotary's doing a bingo on Saturday. We have a 5K being done for the project of the year. A variety of different events that goes on through there that draw from a couple dozen to several hundred. Well, the 5K draws many hundreds of runners for that. So, and then car cruise. We have our car cruise on Thursday.
And
that's always a big
too?
event. Yeah, motorcycles also. That's when we have our oldie band, which will be at 7 o'clock on Thursday. Friday, we bring it's the country theme, and we have our country and western band on that day. And then Saturday is a lot of things happening. We start early at 1 o'clock. And we go on until fireworks at 9:45. We have Zambelli coming in for the grand finale fireworks. It's going to be the largest fireworks that we have done. And we do big fireworks,
right.
So it's going to be even bigger this year.
So Bruce, everything that you've done with Community Days, which has been fantastic, what do you do with the funding that is raised with this?
Well, we always kick off our next project of the year at Community Days. Last year, we were able to donate $150,000 to the library makerspace. So last year's project, the 9th project, was the library makerspace on the theme that you learn not only from reading, but you also learn from making things. So
right.
The $150,000 was a nice down payment. It was a $750,000 project, which we raised in another fundraising effort, and it's currently under construction. This year, the new project of the year actually goes to the Rotary Amphitheater.
Okay.
The Rotary Amphitheater will be renovated, expanded. We're going to double the stage area, new sound system, new lights. We're also looking to put a cover over the audience. And even potentially tier in the seating arrangements so that you can sit either in lawn chairs but within a tier arrangement or on a wall setup that we have all the way through. Right now it's just a gentle heel that goes through. So we're very excited about that. A big project, about $400,000. So the proceeds that we get from Community Days will be going to there.
Bruce, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks. We'll be right back with our next segment.
Armstrong Comfort Solutions is now the best choice for all your heating and cooling needs. New installations or service calls, our expert technicians can provide you with the service and support you need to keep your home comfortable, no matter the season. We offer products from industry-leading brands like Carrier and Mitsubishi, and we're here for you with 24/7 local support and emergency service. Call us today at 724-789-9100 and experience the satisfaction you've come to expect from Armstrong.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Ken Klaus with BC3's initiative, Hope is Dope. Ken, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us about Hope is Dope and the partnership with the Center for Community Resources?
Yeah, so Hope is Dope is an initiative out of BC3 that's in response to the opioid epidemic. And so we partnered with the Center for Community Resources, and we just recently got a state grant in response to the opioid epidemic that's happening in the United States.
So helpful.
Yes. Currently, I'd say it was 2017, we had the largest amount of overdoses in the United States in recorded history.
Right.
So this is our response to that to help in our local community.
Which is a fantastic response, and we need the help. And So you guys are partnering with them, and you're offering something completely different now in order to help people.
Yeah, this is pretty much a one-stop shop. All the services that somebody could possibly need, we walk them through from, well, the way this was set up was for people who may be going through withdrawal, people who maybe still be using on the streets, to somebody who's still on Suboxone or methadone, maybe they want to get off of that, or to somebody who's brand new to abstinence.
Right.
And we walk them through every step of the recovery process.
Okay. So Ken, when you say that services are offered to people, what kind of services do you offer?
This would be everything they would need to get them going, from basic housing, food, the Hope is Dope part, which is basically teaching them how to rebalance their brain chemistry, because that's basically what addiction is. The neurochemical balance gets all out of whack, and so knowledge is power. That's what we teach them. They get case management services. Part of the Hope is Dope initiative is that we give them activities to do. So many people new in recovery have a lot of time on their hands and they don't know what to do. So we give them endorphin-producing activities. We take them kayaking, indoor rock climbing, things of that nature. So this is really like a one-of-a-kind program, where we take people from any part of the recovery process all the way through to job skills, job placement, and get them on their feet and independent.
And they have that support with everybody there lifting them up.
Yes, yeah.
So then can you tell me a little bit about this new device called the Bridge? What does that offer to people?
Sure. So whether somebody's maybe using on the streets or even something prescribed by their doctor and they just want to get off, or people who are on Suboxone and methadone, a lot of times there's hesitation in stopping even if they want to because of the withdrawal symptoms.
Right.
Very painful, uncomfortable, so people put it off as long as they can. This Bridge device, basically what it does is it stimulates their brain. There's no medication involved, and it can take them to full-blown withdrawal symptoms to within just a couple hours, reducing it dramatically, and by the end of the evening they may feel no withdrawal symptoms at all.
That's amazing.
It is. It's really cutting-edge technology, and I think this is going to be very big going forward. So.
Yeah, that can make someone's life completely different.
Right, and then from that point, once they detox off the drugs, then we're able to work with them to empower them to continue on their road to recovery with all the other services we offer.
Right, and they can rebuild their life. So in order to participate in this program, what is the date that they need to sign up by?
So for the Hope is Dope portion of it, we want everyone to sign up by July 10th because we're going to start classes the next week. This is the part that teaches you how to rebalance your brain chemistry.
Okay.
Vital to ongoing recovery success. The program is going on for a few months, so all the other services will be available throughout the summer. And if all goes well, we'll continue the grant next year and keep doing it.
Ken, where would we be able to find out how to get in contact with us?
So anybody that's interested in this would be able to contact CCR directly, which the number is on the screen, or they could even stop into the Hope is Dope office, which is located in the A&R building on Main Street.
In downtown Butler?
In downtown Butler.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, or you could even check out our Facebook page, Hope is Dope, and it has all the information on there as well.
Ken, thanks so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Hey there, Butler. If you want to see more from the Butler Buzz, click on the playlist button up here. To see other Armstrong local programming shows, you can click the subscribe button down here. I suggest you do both. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.